Well, hi guys, how you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. We are back in the greenhouse for another one of our little videos, right?
Uh-huh.
And today we're going to be talking about why do giant pumpkin growers double plant, right? And we got a good example of why giant pumpkin growers like to plant two plants. You know, they look good. Big pumpkins seem to grow well, and it always is hard to cut them out of the ground, but there's reasons for it. And today we're going to show you why. So if we head this way, kids, let's walk over there. And another thing, this year, what we did was we planted real early, right when we first saw that first true leaf. It was one day in our basement and then immediately into the greenhouse. And anybody who has a greenhouse, I would highly suggest this. It seemed to work really good so far. Our plants are already ahead of where they were last year, and our plants were planted later than what they were last year. So it definitely seems like they don't have any effects when they get planted directly in the garden. We can see right here, look how big those plants already are. Look at those things. So, anyways, here is our 1176 Marancer. Look at those, get your hand down there, Phoebe. Look at those leaves, already bigger than her hand. And look at this vine, okay? We want to show you, it's starting to really take off here. And it looks great.
This one is a size
Very nice, that's a nice vine.
bigger than it.
Perfect. But, unfortunately, the one plant that we want to grow, the kids are by right now, the 2138 Sejas. The first leaf that came up, I noticed it kind of came up crooked. Didn't think much of it, but now, as more leaves come, they're crooked. And now, Phoebe, can you get behind Kate on the other side so Kate can point it out? We're watching this plant, and if you see down here, it's really hard to tell.
That dark green vine, or that dark green line, that means it's like almost a double.
Yep,
Viner.
It looks like it's a double viner. And if you come over here and point up higher, Cade, up there, you can see how fat that's already getting. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing.
No.
They call this ribbon vine, you might hear the term, a double vine. And the plant leaves come up a little wonky looking. They don't come up nice and pointy. You see how these come up nice and pointy? So it's got a nice point to the end. And when a brand new leaf, this is what a brand new leaf, when it looks good, it has a nice point to it. Well, this one here,
It's like it looks like
yeah,
tree leaf.
It's like a tree leaf, and you can see that right there. You can see a whole bunch of different spots coming up. They don't look good. So it's not a good look. I mean, it looks really fat. The plant looks really healthy, but that's going to be a double vine more than likely. We'll keep watching that plant here for everybody, kind of show you what we're talking about as it gets bigger.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it looks like that one's going to be a double vine, and our 2138 Sejas is probably going to have to get pulled. So now we're banking on this guy. Since it's growing well right now, we're not too worried. Hopefully we'll really take care of that. And that's why it's very important about keeping two plants going at all times. So that way, if your main plant, you say you got somebody that you really like, well, if it has some problems with it, you just got to get rid of it and go with your backup plant right there.
Yep.
So there we go. We'll keep watching it. Keep watching everything. See ya.
Bye.